Park Bo-gum defeats the monster, but will he survive? An emotional peak in Good Boy Ep16. In episode 16 of Good Boy, Park Bo-gum, portraying the boxer Dongju, brought the story arc to a breathtaking halt with a performance that left both audiences and critics speechless. Lying on the sand, drenched in sweat, blood and haunting silence, Bo-gum's half-lidded gaze and collapsed posture spoke volumes. No lengthy dialogue. Just stillness. Just pain. Just raw, fragile hope lingering at the edge of defeat. When expression speaks louder than words. The camera lingers as Park Bo-gum lies motionless in frame. His eyes aren't fully closed, just gently shut as if Dongju is clinging to his last thread of consciousness. No dramatic score plays in the background, only the wind and his labored breathing. This isn't just a scene, it's a textbook lesson in acting in stillness. His gaze isn't empty, it's filled with silent screams, of helplessness without surrender, of pain steeped in resilience. This rare mastery of quiet acting is reminiscent of performances hailed as Oscar-worthy in global cinema. A body tells the story between defeat and triumph. Dongju's sprawled-out position isn't just the physical aftermath of a brutal fight. It's the unraveling of everything, the acceptance, the pride, the exhaustion of a man who's fought to the very end. When he musters the strength to lift his head even slightly, it feels like a final rebellion against fate. Compared to Bo-gum's past roles, like in Encounter 2018, or Record of Youth 2020, where warmth and introspection shaped his performances, Good Boy shifts the emotional weight entirely onto the body and the unsaid. And that, in itself, is one of the highest tests of acting. To convey without speech, to act with the soul. Don't die. Live. One line that echoes in silence. Dongju's lone line, "Don't die. Live," isn't just a plea. It's a survival manifesto, not just for him but for every struggling soul watching. Bo-gum delivers it not with flair, but as if dredging it up from the deepest part of his being, hushed, hoarse yet fiercely determined. It's not theatrical, spiritual. Loudspeaker media and fan reactions, a career-defining moment. Moments after the episode aired, hashtags like #ParkBogumGoodBoy and phrases like career-defining performance began trending on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and the coup. Thousands of comments, many from international fans, agreed on one thing. Park Bo-gum didn't just act. He became Dongju. The overwhelming emotional response wasn't just because of the script. It was because Bo-gum breathed real pain into fiction, pulling viewers right into Dongju's crumbling world. The power of the eyes, a weapon without words. Park Bo-gum's eyes in this scene call back to cinematic legends. Think of Gong Yu in Train to Busan. The final goodbye, the heartbreaking gaze of love, loss and quiet acceptance. Bo-gum's eyes do the same. They bid farewell, plead for one last chance and embrace whatever comes next. In Good Boy, his eyes are not just expressive, they are the very script. When acting transcends technique. From a media storytelling perspective, this wasn't just a climactic scene. Park Bo-gum didn't play Dongju, he was Dongju. This is why Good Boy transcends its genre. It's not just an action drama, it's an emotional testament. This moment deserves a place in the golden vault of iconic K-drama scenes. It reaffirms Bo-gum's identity, not just the nation's good boy, but a great actor in the eyes of true art lovers.